Hi, everybody. We are live here at Park, and we are getting stuff set up. It's beautiful out here, a little bit windy, but it's gorgeous. And my dog is trying to run off with my tripod, so I'm going to adjust that and hopefully keep it good. We had a slight delay, but we are here, and it's beautiful. And we are just getting our picnic set up. And well, Ellie is here with us. And yes, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Look at all these leaves and all this fall color and the bright blue Arizona sky. There's a few clouds in the sky, and a few clouds are building up, but amazing. And we have some great stuff for our picnic. And Justine's Country Kitchen should be on here in a few minutes to join us. And Bill is coming up the road with our little wagon so he can bring us our picnic food. I had to get in and get stuff set up here real quick, but it's a beautiful day. I think it's probably maybe around 50 degrees. It's so pretty and just slightly breezy. I had checked the weather over and over and over again to see how the weather was going to be. Ellie says hi. And said it was not going to be windy. And so I thought that would be really great, but there's a little bit of wind. Hi, Billy. You're here. He's trying to see how to get up here with his little wagon. Oh, and Ellie's going to bark at him. So, hello, flour, eggs, and yeast. Happy Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing today? You got some cookies decorated? Thank you guys for the nice Thanksgiving wish. I hope you guys have a fantastic day too. It's really lovely to be out here in the nice outside. We usually spend the day inside watching Mystery Science Theater 3000, which we will return to. You guys are eating at Disney tonight. Homemade Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. Very nice. That sounds great. We made some just treats right now, and then just little snacky stuff now. But then when we go home this afternoon, we'll make more of a proper Thanksgiving dinner, because there's a couple of things that I am obligated to make. It was part of not only our marriage vows, but yeah, part of the actual ceremony that I always make these things for Thanksgiving. And one of those is like a baked potato dish, and the other is a Jello salad. So I'm contractually obligated, and that's okay. I'm happy to do so. He just brought in some of our drinks. We've got some hot chocolate and a big mug of iced tea. So the hot chocolate sounds really good right now because it's a little bit cool out here, especially in this shade. And Justina, are you here? Okay, let me see. Oh, thank you. Add to the stream. Are you there now?
Can you see me?
Yes, I can. How are you doing?
I'm good. I was goofing off and I was like, is it
time? I think I lost an hour between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock somehow. I thought that there was an extra hour in there, but it didn't show up today.
Oh, yeah. Well, it
That was
said
the dog
12, so it said 12 on my time.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can go back to the regular thing. Okay, there you are. Yeah, with the chat on. So yeah, Bill's still getting set up. He's bringing. We had to walk in to this place, and so he's bringing our little wagon in because we brought the dog, and so we brought. Oh, you got a dog too? Say hi to the other dog, Billy.
Yes, he wouldn't quit jumping. He wanted to get up here and see. Say hi, Stumpy.
Hi,
He won't
Stumpy.
quit.
Well,
Yes.
she's got her security suit on. I don't know if you can see it says security across her little jumpsuit. So the perimeter is secure.
I can't put
And
him in anything. He chews everything up all the
really,
time. We put a harness on him. He chewed it up in like 2 minutes.
oh my
He's
God.
tore his bed up. He's 9 months old now. But
Some sharp little puppy teeth, huh?
oh, he's still chewing on everything. But he wouldn't
Yeah.
quit jumping, so I put him up here. But
Yeah.
flour, eggs, and yeast. You guys are at Disney. Have fun.
Yeah, they get some beautiful dishes there. Lovely, lovely stuff. What's your favorite, Teresa, that you've had to eat there at Disney? Me too. They always post such pretty things. And gonna take care of the dog.
Sure.
Okay. And we did bring our
Just get down it.
yeah. We did bring our croquet set, or our friend's croquet set. We didn't have one, and I didn't want to go to Walmart to get one, so borrowed one from a friend, and so we're gonna have a vicious game of croquet after this and see. I've played croquet a long time ago. Do you ever play croquet?
I haven't in years, but we used to. It's fun.
Yeah. Have you ever played croquet?
Yeah, I was a prodigy when I was younger.
Oh, he was a prodigy when he was younger. Y'all believe that? I don't believe it, but we'll see. we'll see. We'll see how good he is when we do this. Because I told him it's Thursday. We have until Sunday, so we can continue to play after we play here today and see who gets the most wins by the end of Sunday. So that's the plan. And then we'll see what we win.
Everything's a competition.
Everything's a competition.
Everything is.
So I wanted to talk about Bill's birthday that's coming up too, and I think I'm gonna request people to send me recipes that they think that I should make for Bill's birthday, and then we'll draw one out of the hat and see who we pick.
That sounds like fun.
The
I
only-
have a Disney cookbook.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It's a Mickey. Let's see. It's Cooking with Mickey. I got it.
Cooking with Mickey.
So there's apparently quite a few of them. So this one is volume 2. And I always forget. And it has the recipes from the different resorts. It tells which one they're from. Like this one, I just opened it up and it says shellfish stew. It's from Ariel's restaurant at the Disney Beach Club Resort. I don't even know if any of these, all of these are still open or not. Because this book is pretty old.
We were
real
10
old.
years ago in California, Disneyland, and we ate at Ariel's Cafe there. I do believe that's what it was because it was very under the water thing.
Yeah, I don't know where that one is, but this one, it was somebody bought it for their Aunt Tess in Christmas of 1991. They wrote a little note to her
Cool.
in it. It's kind of sad that things like that get put at Goodwill.
Yeah, but it's also like, what are you gonna do with them too? I've got so much stuff. I've got so much stuff.
I go to Goodwill all the time. I mean, I take things to Goodwill all the time.
I
always have a box going for Goodwill.
Yeah, we've taken a lot of stuff to Goodwill, and then I've been donating some of my grandparents' stuff to one of the local museums here. And there's some stuff that they could use and some stuff that they couldn't. But that's nice to see too. That's nice to see that it'll be kind of cared for in that way. So it's fun.
Bill says, "Hello, food's here." What did you guys make?
We got I didn't have time to like thaw out a turkey because I totally forgot to get that when after we were on vacation last weekend, and so we got just a rotisserie turkey breast, and we have summer sausage and sliced apples and grapes and did I say olives and my favorite artichoke dip. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so easy. And what else did we bring? Crackers,
Cocoa.
chips, hot chocolate, tea. Is that it?
Chips, dips.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think so. It's picnic
And
food. It's not, we'll have more food at home later.
And we have marshmallows for our hot chocolate, so we're
Yeah.
doing good.
That'll be fun. It's been raining here. It's cool. It's cloudy now. It's kind of quit raining, but it rained all night.
Here, I can go this way. I'll show you the sky.
Go try.
Oh yeah, that's good weather.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know if I can pan over to where they can see both of us or not. And this bench is a little creaky. Maybe we should stay where we are. You're gonna break the bench. Okay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Ellie was not heavy.
Okay. It's not Ellie. But you've done the cranberry pepper.
I did the cranberry pepper spread with the ghost pepper chili powder, and
How
then
hot was that?
I didn't add a lot to it, so it's not real hot. It's just got a little bit of heat to it, because it doesn't take much of that ghost pepper chili powder. It's real strong. So
I've
then
I've never used ghost pepper before, so I don't even know how it tastes.
it's a lot like any of the other peppers. It's hotter than what are those called that are pretty hot?
Habanero.
Habaneros. It's a little bit more than habaneros. So if you have the fresh ghost pepper, you have to wear glasses and gloves. But I just buy the chili powder and just use that. So I use that in my cafe. I do a raspberry pepper spread, and I did that on paninis. I used it on paninis. But then last night I had that cranberry pepper spread. I thought I'm going to make something, because we're not really having Thanksgiving here today. I got to go to work here in a little while. But I wanted something to snack on, so I just put it in with some cream cheese, and it turned out really good.
It looks really, really good, and it looks like something that I would like a lot.
Yeah, you could use it. I just did the pita bread, and I put it in the oven for about 10 minutes and got it crisp, and then just use that to spread on top the cream cheese spread, and it was really good. So I had it a lot last night.
Cream cheese is so great. It's such a great thing.
For a lot.
Yes, for so many things. I mean, besides just cheesecake, the ultimate is cheesecake, of course. But for pretty much anything else, it's just you can add it to so many things.
I know. We like it with just salsa in it. And some people just pour the salsa on top of it and use it for a dip, but I like to mix it all up. All mixed well.
Yeah. Yeah. I do those the pinwheels, with adding jalapeno in there.
Mm-hmm.
That is so delicious.
Yeah.
So tasty.
Those are good too. I mean, that cranberry may be really good.
Yeah. Yes. But then onto a Danish, and it's perfect on there too. So it's very versatile. I'm trying to get logged in under Cuddling the Treats also, because I just remembered that there's probably some people there that are looking for us there. So let me see if I can get us logged in on Bill's phone under that. And I don't know if I can. Maybe we'll see. So I just see two other people out here today, and it's so beautiful. Maybe they're coming out later on when it warms up a little bit, because it's a little bit chilly right now. But
Especially if you're a dog.
especially if you're a dog.
You shivering. But it's excitement too.
So what else have you cooked for your Thanksgiving feast?
Well, we're not going to do ours till Sunday, so I'm not doing anything until probably I'll start a Saturday. So we're having chicken enchiladas.
Nice. We've done that before, and tamales. Have tamales with it too.
I love tamales.
Yes.
But yeah, everybody's coming over on Sunday. I have to work today, tomorrow, and Saturday. So
how many people will you have over there?
Oh, I don't. It depends on how many of them show up. We could have quite a few.
Yeah.
So we have me and my husband have 9 kids between us. I have 4.
Oh, wow.
He has 3 biological and 2 adopted. But they're never all here. They never all come at the same time. So we usually have about we have the grandkids, which there's 5, 6 now. There's 6 now. And we'll probably have most of them and a lot of the kids. So we'll probably have about 20.
Wow, that's fun. Do you guys have any other kind of special activities that you do?
No. Well, we usually, if it's nice, the kids play outside and watch me cooking cupcakes is here. I think his name Tom.
Yeah, that's Tom.
Yeah.
Hello, Tom. How's your Thanksgiving going?
Hello.
So, sorry, what were you saying? You play games and?
Well, we let the kids go out and play games outside if it's nice. So I hope it's nice. We're not supposed to have any more bad weather till next week, and we're getting our storm shelter week after next.
Are you?
Yeah. So hopefully, I mean, last year in November we had a tornado go over our house, and it didn't come down. It came down in my brother-in-law's house and took a tree out, but it didn't do anything to ours. But we could hear it. So, like,
wow.
Yes.
I'm gonna see. Can you say what Tom's saying there for a second? I'm gonna see if I can get my other stuff signed in. Just one second.
Yeah, Tom, he's got his turkey in the oven and he stuffs it with orange and lemons and basted it in lemon garlic butter. That sounds amazing. I've never thought about oranges and lemons. The garlic butter sounds good too, but I've never thought about oranges and lemons, but I like that kind of stuff. And I forget where you're from, Tom. I think I knew at one time, but I forget things. It's a COVID thing. I have no memory anymore. Oh, you're in California. Fairfield. Where's hi. So Tom is telling what he does with his turkey. He stuffs it with oranges and lemons and bastes it in lemon garlic butter.
Wow, I've done oranges before, but I haven't done the lemon garlic butter. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good.
We don't usually stuff our turkeys here.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
I don't stuff it. I don't ever stuff it with stuffing, but I do put like apples or oranges or something like that in it, and it really helps to keep them moist and stuff. But put it under the skin. Very nice. So do you, Tom, do you use sea salt on yours, or does that dry out the the meat. I've heard different theories on that. To not use salt or to over salt. Do
We're
you
kind of old school here. We just bake the turkey.
do
And then
you
we always do a chicken and dressing. Don't know why.
have you ever used wine in it in cooking the turkeys and stuff?
I don't. He uses pink Himalayan salt.
Okay.
I like pink Himalayan salt. I
Me
need to
too.
buy some more. I'm out.
Yeah, I that's usually what I use. Am I on as Catalina Treats or Fifth and Overland?
Fifth and Overland.
Huh.
Um,
I thought I signed back in as Catalina Treats. So
I
oh
thought I was
well,
on.
maybe I'll do prices on Catalina Treats later if I can. What's that?
They both came up on my phone at the beginning. I thought
Did
I
they?
went to, I
Okay.
thought I went to Catalina Treats, but I guess
We were trying to get him signed in under Catalina Treats on his phone and it wouldn't let me. So I don't know what's going on with that. It needed a code and everything, and then I couldn't go back to get a code. It's a
Well,
little
yeah, it says Fifth and Overland here. Tom
okay.
says he cuts the lemon and oranges in half and seasons the exposed pulp so when the turkey cooks, the juices come out of the citrus and steam the cavity from the inside. Oh,
That sounds great. I
yeah.
bet that's going to be really good. So, what kind of side dishes do you make, Tom? Oh, let me see. We have one guest. Okay. Justina, what's your favorite side dish?
Sweet potatoes.
Potatoes with or without marshmallows.
Oh, it doesn't matter either way.
Either way.
that was
Yeah.
Do you do brown sugar in them?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brown sugar and a little bit of cinnamon and butter. These mashed potatoes, stuffing, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that because I don't know. They're having a dinner at the hotel this afternoon, so hopefully they'll have some left over for all of us that are working
good.
tonight.
Yeah, like the regular, the kind of old fashioned Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, it's a buffet. They're doing it for just like the group that always checks in on Thanksgiving because they always check in on Thanksgiving. They always miss it, so they wanted a dinner this year. And
Cool.
he's done butter and pumpkin soup. Sounds good.
Huh.
Um, so yeah, it's BMX Bikes. They have a headquarters here in Tulsa. And they have a big thing every year, done it for years. And they check in on Thanksgiving Day.
Very nice. So you get a lot of repeat customers. There's probably some new ones in there too, but a lot of the same people coming back.
Yeah, a lot of them. They usually book a year ahead of time to be able to get rooms. Which
Wow.
Thanksgiving, it's not hard to get a room in Tulsa. So
That's one of my favorite songs is Living on Tulsa Time, Don Williams.
yeah.
I love that song.
But yeah, unless there's something going on here, we have like a influx of hotels now. When I first started, we didn't have very many hotels at all. So that's why we didn't have anything big in Tulsa was because we didn't have the hotels for it. And then we didn't have the venues for it, but now we have the BOK and it's huge. So we get a lot of the venues and a lot of different things that are big, like we had PGA and Major League Fishing and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Big things.
That sounds
Yeah.
so fun. Sounds like it would bring in some really fun people.
Yeah, PGA was fun. So was Major League Fishing. They were fun. They were a real fun group, but their headquarters are here in Tulsa.
Oh,
So
cool.
they have a fishing contest. It's called Red Crest. So this year they're having it in South Carolina because they couldn't book it here in Tulsa the time they wanted. But the lake they fish at's over an hour away. So the fairgrounds is right close to our hotel, like 3 miles away. So they took helicopters and took the fishermen in helicopters to the lake to fish. And then they would bring them back and then they would get in cars and drive back to the hotel.
Wow. That's a lot of strategizing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no hotels where they go fishing at hardly. There's a few and there's a resort there, but not enough for everybody to stay. But yeah, PGA, when it comes to Tulsa, it's usually in August when it's like 110 degrees here. This year was in May
Yeah, they learned their lesson, huh?
and it rained and flooded.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna turn my camera off for a second and move into the sun because I'm freezing. So just 1 second. I'll be here still, but I have my camera turned off. Yeah, I'm really cold. Usually in Arizona, it's not like this, but and hopefully
Yeah, it's chilly here.
up here.
I think so. Up in the holder.
Yeah.
Ask her if the camera is blinded by the sunlight.
Is it okay in the sun like this?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's just breezy enough to make it a little cold. And hopefully if I sit this way, my hair won't fly in my face anymore.
It looks like it's flying back, like
Yes.
you're you're
Like
getting
in
your
a wind
picture
tunnel.
taken.
Yeah, but I can't see the chat. So if somebody it's too bright now for the chat. So if somebody comes on, you'll have to let me know.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Nobody else. Tom's cooking his turkey.
Yes.
He's busy.
I wish I
He's
could
in
try that.
California. He lives in Fairfield, California, he said.
Yeah, up there it's probably a lot colder up where he is right now. So
It's between San Francisco and Sacramento.
very nice.
Tessie's chicken. Tessie's hot kitchen is on.
Hi,
Hello,
Tessie.
Tessie.
Thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope everything's going well.
Sent out my messages already on Facebook and YouTube. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I posted mine on Facebook, and yeah, hopefully I'll get some pictures up of some of our food that we cook later on too. So Tessie, what are you making for Thanksgiving this year?
I try to tell everybody Happy Thanksgiving, but some of the people on my YouTube aren't from the US, so they're like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, yeah, whatever. Have fun with that. This is the most traveled holiday of the year, as far as I know. It still is. And I've always wondered about that, like why Christmas is not the most traveled holiday, and why
I have another one that wanted to be in the show here.
Okay, that's a half Ellie, right? That's a Schnauzer.
Yes, he's a Schnauzer. He's very old, and he's a rescue dog, and he's having issues right now. And I don't know how. I'm pretty sure his heart is getting bad. So he's our old guy.
Yeah, Ellie's pretty old too. She's about 13, so she's got some issues also, but she's still pretty much a brute. So she's a hardy little dog, but she's got a couple of things going on. But half Schnauzer, half Terrier, and she's got the best personality. She's got such a cool personality.
He's always been a little different. Ever since we got him when he was about 9 months old, and he was very sick. He now he weighs about 20, which he's overweight, but I think some of his is he's got heart problems, and he's only about 10. I think he's 10, but he was a puppy mill dog, we think.
Yeah,
we're not sure what he came from, but he's a sweet guy. He's lovable. He's just not a cuddler, but he still likes to be in the middle of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Ellie.
I know, Tessie, I can't talk right. I said chicken, kitchen.
Well, I think she's making chicken for Thanksgiving. Do you want to get her blanket so she can warm up a little bit?
Oh, she's making chicken. Tessie is making chicken.
Making chicken for Thanksgiving. So that's we were almost gonna make chicken, but we found the rotisserie chicken breast and got some of that. So that's part of our picnic here today. Is some rotisserie turkey. Did I say that right? Yes, we have to get Ellie a blanket because she's cold. Even
She's
in her
cold.
pantsuit. She's too cold. She's shivering. So, yeah, she's not spoiled at all.
No. No, mine aren't either. They're not spoiled.
She runs the house pretty much.
Luke just kind of hangs out. Stumpy runs the house. He's the mess. But he gets Luke up and moving where he doesn't lay around all the time.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. We have an actual dog too. These are like our children. She's like our child, but we have an actual outside dog too. He didn't come with us today because instead of us walking, we would be dragging us. He's a big dog. So we'll get Thanksgiving later on. Tessie, what part of the country are you in? Is it nice and sunny there, or is it cold and snowy? The clouds are building up here, but still pretty much clear blue sky, and a few fall leaves around here. I didn't know if it was going to turn, if the leaves would be turned already or not. I didn't know that we'd had such a frost already to get the leaves to turn, but all these big cottonwoods down here, they're turning yellow.
We had such a drought this year that our leaves didn't turn like they normally turn.
That's interesting.
There was some still on the trees and they were kind of green the other day. But last year we went down to southeast Oklahoma to go look at leaves, and we were there a week early.
Well, the trees in my yard are still green, so I'm not sure why these here have turned already. But yeah, when we went last weekend up to the mountains, we thought we might see some fall leaves, but we saw snow. So
I seen your snow, yeah.
it was so beautiful. It was wonderful. Because we may not get snow here in the valley. We might get some, we might not. And so it's always nice to get at least get in on one little snowfall a year. It makes it feel like you've had a real winter. Because sometimes in Arizona,
sometimes we get snow a few times a year. Sometimes we hardly get any. We've already had like snow, a little bit of snow, and then a dusting of snow. But like the Panhandle gets hit. They're colder. They're up there closer to Colorado and all that, so they get snow more than us down here.
So with your storm shelter thing, is this tornado season right now, or is that usually early fall?
No, tornado season is usually spring.
Oh,
it's
is it?
usually from like March or April till about June, but they can happen anytime here. It's because the weather, it can be 80 degrees one day and 35 the next. So that cold and hot, when it hits, it gets it going sometimes if there's clouds and rain. Yeah, because it doesn't happen very often, but it does. So yeah, last November there was two here in our town, and one went one way and one went the other way, and one went over our house and one went the other way through town. So it tore the roofs off of a lot of houses.
So where were you when it hit?
In my closet with Luke.
Oh, that's so scary.
With Luke and blankets and pillows, and I really, they get so strong here sometimes anymore, and it's scary. But our shelter is going to be, it's outside, so we have to go outside to our carport and then go down in below. It's below ground, so they'll dig our hole, and they said not next week, it'll be the first of the next week. And it's like huge. We went to look at them and he's like, well, this one's not very, they had two sizes. One's like 4 to 6 people and the other one's like 6 to 10. I mean, we don't even hardly have neighbors. That can even come. I mean, we have a few neighbors, and his brother lives next door, so um, but it wasn't much difference in price. So we said, sure, we'll take the big one.
Yeah, might as well, right? So do you stock them up with stuff?
We'll probably put some chairs down there and some blankets and extra water and maybe some flashlights. It doesn't have any lights in there, so we're gonna go get some of them that go. You can just stick on the side and hit battery operated. There's no lights in there. So my husband told me I couldn't really use it for my she shed.
Yeah. Very dark she shed, right? So do you put water? Do you put you say you put water? Do you put food and stuff down there? Because I mean, once they pass over, they're just gone, right? You're
Yeah,
usually you would be down there for a few minutes most of the
yeah,
time.
we only maybe 20 minutes at the most at one time, just waiting to see. Sometimes it lasts a little longer because if one comes, then another. But usually it's over usually pretty fast. I mean, they hit and they're gone. If they stay on the ground very long, it's bad. Like the ones that hit, like more is up in western Oklahoma. It's on the other side of Oklahoma City. And my cousin lives in Moore, and it destroyed her house. And it was on the ground for quite a while. But
Wow.
normally tornadoes don't stay on the ground very long.
So is this if something did happen to your house, would you be able to like stay down there then?
If what?
If something did happen to your house where your house was unlivable, is that somewhere that you could stay, or would you?
No.
It's just for a few minutes. It's just
Yeah.
a.
Yeah, it's just a big cement. It's just a big cement box.
Oh, it's cement. Okay, I was thinking like a plastic kind of a thing. It's cement, huh?
Yeah, this one's cement. So they'll dig a hole, and then I can't remember what it weighs, like 20,000 pounds. I don't know, 15,000 pounds. It's big. It's huge. And then it has like a big turbine on top where the
Oh,
air circulate through. But there's really not any lights in there. So it's just a big
interesting.
cement box
Huh.
with stairs.
We've had one tornado go through here that I remember, and it didn't stay very long. It wasn't very big. It kind of went up the mountainside and it was done with after that. And then they've had some in around Phoenix where it's more flat land, but you're just at their mercy, right? There's nothing you can do.
No,
All you can do is go
hide.
underground. Yeah.
Just hide. That's all
Yeah.
you can do. People are like, "Oh, I'd be afraid of tornadoes." Yeah, because hurricanes, you have a warning.
Yeah.
They're probably coming for a couple of days.
Yeah.
These can pop up, and if they're rain wrapped, you can't see them. They can't see them on the radar.
Oh.
So not too far from where I work, just a mile from my work, I was at work one night, and there was tornadoes everywhere, and just a mile away, there was one that was rain wrapped, and it destroyed a big office building and a hotel and tore some of the restaurants up. But it was rain wrapped, and you couldn't see it. So they were kind of caught unaware. But nobody was in the building. I mean, the big office building, it was tall. It was probably 12 stories high, and it destroyed it. They finally, I think they imploded it finally.
Wow.
But yeah, it's kind of scary. And so people in the hotel get all worked up, and we're right there in the middle in the lobby area. So they're like, "Well, what do we do? What do we do?" I'm like, "Well, if you see, finally me and Marietta I work with, we're like, if you see us get our purses and walk away, you need to because they come up on the TV all the time, and it could be 50 miles away. But there's a warning, but it's not for here.
Yeah. But they can start at any time, can't they? I mean, they can start pretty instantaneously.
It depends on, if the hot and the cold air hit together, it gets them going.
Interesting. Well, I hope that the installation and everything goes well, and that it gives you a better sense of security for dealing with all of that.
Yeah, Yeah, and I mean, I've lived here all my life. It's not like it's a new thing to me, but it's good
Yeah.
for a resale value too. If we
Okay.
ever want to sell our house to have a storm shelter.
Yeah.
And if you have a house on a slab, you can have them inside your house if you want, if you have enough room. And put like a safe room in your house. And they're supposed to be good up to a F5. F5 is the killer. It's a
Yeah.
killer. That's a killer tornado.
Wow. They're pretty rare though, aren't they?
F5s are, yeah, but they've been happening more and more over the last few years. I don't know. It's just all this. I don't know. Maybe they just better at being able to gauge them more than they used to.
Well, like the hurricanes though, those are getting enormous, those are getting
Hmm.
just so crazy big too. So I don't know. Don't know what we're in for, but we'll see, right?
I know. Well, at least our earthquakes have eased up because we never had earthquakes here in the last 5, 6 years. There's been some pretty good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy too.
I have a spoiled little dog here that it's his nap time.
So what do you
It'll
guys
be
want for
cute.
Christmas besides your storm shelter? What's your Christmas wish?
Oh, I don't know. We're doing stuff for our house. We're just getting stuff because we were thinking of selling and we were like, if we sell, we're gonna have to buy something else, and everything's so expensive right now. And we
Yeah,
can live here pretty cheap.
that's important. It's important to have low cost of living. That's
Hmm. Yeah. So we're just gonna stay here and we just been doing stuff to the house. And
that's one of my goals for this long weekend is to do some stuff at our house too, and to get Bill to do some stuff at our house. Don't say who. You know who you are. And
Change my name.
I would love to go through like once a month, pick one room in the house and go through it completely and repaint and clean and reorganize if I need to, and take stuff out that we're not using and go to Goodwill. And
yeah.
that kind of stuff. I wish I could do that once a month, just pick a different room and do that. But right now I've been cleaning out one closet and it's taken me way longer than 1 month to clean this one closet. So I'm kind of stuck with that. What's that?
Paint fumes are bad.
Paint fumes are bad. So is that why we're not painting? Is because you don't want? Okay,
Safety.
yeah,
Nope.
safety reasons. Always some excuse, right?
I walked into the bedroom today and I'm like, this is what needs to be done next. My husband was like, what? And I said, that carpet out of here because it's buckled a little bit, like it does. I'm like, I don't want any more carpet. I want something else in here in the floors.
That's what my mom tiled her entire house, and she really likes it. I just love carpet, though. I like the warmth of carpet, but it is a lot of maintenance. It's a lot more than tile.
Yeah, it holds the dirt so bad.
Yeah.
I had to buy a new vacuum cleaner and I vacuumed yesterday and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, that's one thing. The new vacuums, you can like see the dirt more.
yeah,
The old ones with the old bags. It was all hidden. We didn't know what was in our carpet, and now we do.
I know. I bought another Shark and it's got the clear canister and you're looking at it going, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah.
how's that all
That's
in the
not right,
carpet?
right? I could not have been there. Yeah, I know, but I I always have trouble with the big area rugs. Like the when they curl up on the ends on tile. So I don't know how well I would do with that. If I got like a big braided rug, that might be okay.
Yeah, they got that tape.
Yeah, does it work well?
I don't know. I don't have hardly any tile in my house right now. My kitchen's the only one, and I have just those mats in the kitchen.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those at my stove and sink too. But yeah, I know they're coming out with new stuff all the time, so it may not be what I expect it to be. But it would be nice to redo the tile that's in our house and
No
add some
kisses.
more. We have carpet all the way up to our entry, and that's not good either. So that all needs to be tiled. But
So when they remodeled the hotel, you know, we just remodeled this year at that hotel. It's mostly tile. It is so loud.
yes,
It's so loud. And some of it's carpeted, but it's on the other end of the lobby. I'm like, you need to put some carpet.
yeah, that's we.
No kisses. No kisses.
I would like a mix. I would like a good mix of carpet and tile because the same thing. I don't want the echoiness. You know, I like I like a living room with carpet in it, and I like carpeted bedrooms, but hallways and stuff I think are better with tile. But
Yeah, our entryway is tile. Well, our laundry room is tile. Yeah, it's tile too. But I have an extra refrigerator in there, and it takes up a lot of the room. So there's just washer and dryer. That is to walk through. There's not much room.
my extra refrigerator's gone, and it's so hard. That's one reason that we just got a turkey breast instead of doing a whole turkey is because our extra refrigerator decided to go out 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which is just not fair. And so now we don't have a pie refrigerator, and we have to like put everything in one refrigerator.
Well, we have a side by side, and I hate that.
You know, I like mine. I'm happy with mine. This is the first one I've had, but we did have a regular refrigerator in our garage, and we still have a big freezer in there, but we need another refrigerator. We need more space because Bill eats a lot of food. Yes, you do. It's nice.
I want the top with the doors, the French doors that open. I used to have one before, and I liked it. It had the freezer on the bottom, and it's like it had so much room. That's what I want next.
Yeah, we have one of those at work, and that does have a lot of freezer space in one like that. The only thing is that if I have ice cream or a slushie or something like that, you can't put those in those freezers, you know, unless you're really, really careful with them. I'm always scared to put one in there and then dump it over. A lot of times we'll want a place to put, like if we go to Dairy Queen or something and come home and need to put it down while we're getting everything else ready, I'll need to put it in the freezer where it can stand upright. So yeah, I can never put anything like that in that freezer.
Well, I'd rather have just one of them small refrigerators. I had one when I had my cafe. We had a garage, which my area was really small, so I couldn't have like a whole lot in there. And I had a sandwich table, and I had a little refrigerator, and then I had a big Coke, and I used it for the pie case. It was in the area, the dining area. So I bought one of those little apartment refrigerators. It was not very tall, but it held quite a bit.
Yeah, they do.
And I'd like to get rid of the big one and get rid of the one in the kitchen. Have a new one in the kitchen and a littler one in the laundry room.
There's some that aren't like tiny, but they're probably like maybe 4 feet tall with a freezer on top, and those do have a lot of space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they're pretty good.
But when I closed my cafe, I didn't bring it with me. I sold all my equipment, and so I sold that too.
Yeah. Well, the one that we had in our garage, we bought off of just Facebook site 10 years ago. You know, it was old when we bought it, so we've had a good run, but it just had bad timing. We could have just held on for another 2 months.
Another 2 years. Then we have it in the kitchen, and then we took that out of the kitchen and put it in the garage, and we got the other one we have now.
Well, we did get it for the kitchen originally, but then she wanted to sell that one, so we put it in the garage. But yeah, it's been good to us, so can't complain too much. But we must have pie, and we must have pie refrigerator.
Yeah.
Have you ever made a sour cream raisin pie?
Uh-uh.
That was one of my dad's favorites, and I'm gonna try to make that this year. You don't actually use sour cream; you sour the cream that's in it. But I don't like raisins in a whole lot of stuff, but I love the sour cream raisin pie. So I'm gonna make that. And
Do you use milk or what? Or you said you don't really use sour cream in it?
I think you use. I don't remember if the recipe calls for like a heavy whipping cream or if it's buttermilk.
Oh, yeah.
And
I've
then
made buttermilk pie. It's good.
you do what?
Buttermilk pie.
Do you?
Hmm It is good. It's in oatmeal pie. Both of those were really good. I don't know. I used to try to make a lot of pies when I had my cafe. I'd always have like a couple different kind of pies, that.
Mhm.
And I made possum pie once, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, that's so good."
Was it made with actual possums?
Oh no, it's got like cream cheese and chocolate and chocolate chips and
Well, I've made Jimmy Carter's peanut butter pie. That one is one of our favorites.
really peanut butter pie. I made
But
I made a peanut butter cheesecake. But where I worked at, they had a really good one where I worked at one other time, not the hotel, but another restaurant, and they had peanut butter pie. And it was so good. Theirs was really good too. And
Was it with the whipped cream and stuff, or
it
different?
had it had cream cheese in it. Yeah. Kind of like a cheesecake a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's
this
how I
one.
make mine is with cream cheese.
Yeah, I do cream cheese and Cool Whip. All three of those things mixed together: peanut butter, Cool Whip, and cream cheese. You can't get a better combination, huh?
that's,
Yeah,
make it on crust.
make it with a pecan crust. A peanut butter pie with pecan crust. You're crazy, Dana. That's probably
chocolate graham cracker.
yeah. Well, we can't. I can't find gluten-free graham crackers like pre-made ones yet. I'm sure that they will be out pretty soon, but I haven't found any yet. But I haven't tried making my own either. I know I could make them, but
Do you buy those gluten-free graham cracker crust?
I have never found them.
Oh, they have them here at Walmart.
Do they?
Um,
I never go
yeah,
to
they're
stuff.
over by the here. They're over by the flour and the sugar and everything, where they have the puddings and all that kind of stuff, and they have graham cracker crust. They have the gluten-free here.
Cool.
And I found them at Dollar Tree once in a while.
The gluten-free ones at Dollar Tree?
I think they were gluten-free. The
Interesting.
one of them I bought at Dollar Tree, I did not like. It was a graham cracker crust, but Walmart I know has those gluten-free graham cracker crust.
I'll have to check that out and see what I can find. 'Cause, there's
Never find them online.
yeah,
Dollar Tree,
yeah, we should be
Walmart,
able to find them online. There's some pies that will only work with graham cracker, and some there's that you can't substitute anything else with. It really
Yeah,
needs
they're not
graham
good.
cracker
Like
crust.
cheesecake is not good. You have to have graham crackers.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
want
like
to make a hazelnut crust, and I haven't done that yet for some reason.
that sounds good. I've made crust with leftover cookies.
Yeah, I've done that before too. That's actually my peanut butter pie recipe. I made peanut butter cookies and used the cookies as the crust for that. So that does work. And I want to make a coconut cream with a coconut cookie. That
That
takes
sounds good. I made a coconut cream with just a regular pie crust, and for some reason, I use my same recipe. It's good, but it seems like so, I don't know, sweet this time. Like
huh.
overly sweet. And it's the same recipe I always use. I don't know what happened.
I'm
It's
going
weird.
to do you want to get our food or do you want to stay here with her? Okay, I'm gonna put the camera on Bill
What I do.
and he's gonna talk for a minute while I get our food so I can show you our after I tie my shoe.
Yeah,
Can you talk, Bill?
can't really see the screen.
Oh, yeah, because the sun.
You see this black lump in my lap is our dog. She's giving up. She just laid down with the sleep.
I had to put mine down on the ground. They want to sit in my lap and they don't want to sit still.
Mm. Yeah, she's good. We were sitting over there in the shadows, and she was cold, and I pulled my shirt over, and put down on her, and all that, and she warmed up, and then tried to get away. She's weird that way.
You have 3 dogs, right?
No, we just have 2.
Oh, you just have 2.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Ellie and Lucy.
We just
So-
have 2. We have Stumpy and Luke, but then we have Ted the cat. That video that I posted was so funny. That is our cat. He looks, the one I posted where the dog runs like crazy. You commented on it.
So funny.
It was so funny. I said, that is our cat. He looks like our cat and he acts like him. He smacks Stumpy in the face all the time. He doesn't have any claws.
Well, this is my. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
That's the Parmesan artichoke dip.
Okay, in the kitchen with Karen. She says, hi, ladies. Just stopped in to say hi. Been washing dishes. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Karen.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm going through my my picnic food while Ellie stares at it. We've got some grapes, very yummy grapes, and some sliced apple, and some summer sausage, and all this is sitting on like a cold thing in our package. And then we just brought out some finger food and some olives, yummy olives, and turkey, and
Presto.
and then I made some avocado pesto, which I've never made before, but it sounded good, and so I thought that I'd put it together. And Ellie is sitting here licking her lips. she says it's good. I can't.
Karen said it's a nice idea to have a picnic on Thanksgiving. It looks like a beautiful day. Yeah,
It's a little bit windy.
Yeah, picnic is a good idea. I thought, well, if you're going to go outside, I'll go outside, and then it's just been raining here, so I guess not.
It's I thought I didn't think it was going to be this breezy at all, so I should have worn a hat. And my hair's all over the place, I'm sure. I love being outside at Thanksgiving here in Arizona. It is so pretty. It's so pretty, and there's like such a feel about it. And especially under these big cottonwood trees, it's just wonderful. And a few years ago, we spent Thanksgiving at a friend's pond that's not too far from here, and we actually cooked some food out there in the country, and it was so wonderful. We just stayed out there all day and just enjoyed being outside. And I spend way too much time inside, so being outside is a luxury.
I spend too much time. We used to cook out a lot when we used to go camping all the time, but I haven't camped in quite a while.
Yeah, we haven't either. We haven't done a lot of camping. We've done a little bit, and we have a pretty good setup for going camping, but I don't know if we could. I don't know if I could rough it as easily as I used to be able to. I don't know. It's staying at the cabin where we were last weekend. It was pretty rough just sleeping in a different bed. So, I don't know if I'm sleeping on the ground how well I do, but the more you're outside,
RV camping or cabin camping.
Yeah. Yes. But when you're outside all day, and you're getting all that good vitamin D and everything, it makes you sleep better at night. So it probably would be okay.
Yeah.
Is Karen still on?
When we go anywhere, we usually stay in a hotel, of course, because I work in a hotel, and but then we go out running around all day, and and stay outside. And last year we went down to southeast Oklahoma, and drove around. We went to Robbers Cave, and um went walking. You kind of hike there because it's big rocks and it's all in the mountains, and it's mountainy down there. Not like western Oklahoma is flat, and we're kind of in the middle where it's not flat, but it's not real mountainy. So I'm ready to go somewhere. We're gonna go to Oklahoma City. We've been planning it, and we didn't get to go because I had to start working so much when we did the remodel. We're going to go to Oklahoma City and take the train to Fort Worth, Texas, and spend the night, and then come back on the train because it goes through a scenic area.
That sounds fun. I'd love
Yeah.
to have a train.
Yeah, we haven't done that, ever done anything like that yet. Mostly we go to battlefields and stuff like that.
Do you?
Yeah. I know my husband, he's like, yeah, we need to go up there and go to Tombstone.
Yes, you do. And I found another place yesterday too. It's it's a movie set where now I can't think of the name of the movie that was filmed on it. But I didn't know that it existed until yesterday. I just saw it. But there's two movie sets, and one is the Mescal movie set, which is where Tombstone was actually filmed.
Mhm.
And then there's another one that's right near there that, gosh, I can't think of the name of that movie. I'll have to send it to you. But yeah, those we could go to both of those and to the actual Tombstone too. Tombstone is so fun. It's such a cute little town, and not very big. It's just a couple blocks.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It's just not much. Yeah. So we've been all over Missouri, and well, not all over Missouri. We've been more Arkansas than Missouri. We found some a battlefield in Arkansas and a real cool one in Missouri. It was called Wilson Creek, and we spent all day there and just looked around. I took tons of pictures, and just you can hike it or you can drive it.
Neat.
I'm not up for the hiking 5 miles though. My idea of hiking is up the hill and back.
We're going out to a place that we'll probably need to do some hiking for Phil's birthday. We're going out there, and I'm not sure what it'll entail, but
Yeah.
yes, we are. Happy birthday! You don't get to choose what you do on your birthday, Bill.
Okay.
When is his birthday?
Huh?
When is his birthday?
It's in 2 weeks. So
You're my witness in case I disappear. You heard her.
He disappear.
we're going hiking for his birthday.
So it's the middle of December.
No, it's the 6th. So
Oh, the 6th of December.
yeah, so that's 2 weeks, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's not quite December. Mine is in December too. I'm a week before Christmas.
Are you? Yeah. My grandfather was Christmas Eve.
My grandmother was Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she like it or did she hate it?
She never really said much about it.
Neither did my grandfather. I think my grandma always made him a cake, but that's about all that.
Yeah, I just remember always grandma having a birthday cake.
Yeah. Well, it was last year that we went to Tombstone to film Tombstone Tea for Bill's birthday, because that's what he wanted that year. That's what I told him that he wanted.
I planned it good.
So yeah.
That was the video you did?
Yes. Yeah. In Overland. Yeah. That was so fun. We had a blast doing that one. So silly. I need to write some more soap operas so we can film those. That's what I was thinking, that if you guys come here and we go to the movie sets, then we could film our own movie there, right?
Yeah.
We can film our YouTube movie there. That would be so fun. Well, are we over an hour?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
We did
I
try
will
to.
keep you on if you need to go get ready for work and stuff. But I mean, we're fine staying on it for a little bit if you want to stay on. We've got everything lined out here, so just my
Yeah, I got to get ready. I don't want to go. But last year they let us close, but this year they're not.
yeah. That's. I wish that the country was, more 9 to 5 type stuff and off on holidays and all that. But I don't know if that'll ever be that way again.
It's different than it used to be. I mean, there for a while, everybody was going shopping on Thanksgiving evening and, getting up crack of dawn on even before that to go shopping on Black Friday. And I don't think it's not like that anymore. I kind of got away from all that. It's just, hotels are like hospitals are open 24/7. So
Yeah. Well,
used to that.
I did already look at some stuff on Amazon for Black Friday, so I tell myself I'm not one of those type of people, but maybe I am.
Well, I bought my vacuum cleaner on Black Friday, but I already got it. So when I went on Walmart to buy it, and it was already a Black Friday price, and it was like $100 off.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I usually don't, but yeah, I'll do it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that they've kind of spread it out a little more where there's not that big, huge Black Friday rush as much in everywhere as there has been,
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not, 'cause I remember, a few years ago, my niece and my daughter would get up and go shopping early in the morning, and we'd all have some kind of lunch or something. They'd come back and play, fall asleep in the chair.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it.
I've never done it. I've never done Black Friday sales. The only time I've ever shopped for Black Friday is on Amazon.
I did it one time with them, and I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I did it. I said I did it. It's okay. I'm not doing no more. It's okay. I went with them.
About the Cabbage Patch Kids, like the original Black Friday stampede
Oh yeah,
for this Cabbage Patch Kids. That was
that was
funny.
crazy.
We
My
didn't.
needy dog is back up here again.
Yeah, Ellie's wrapped up in a cocoon on Bill's lap, so she's happy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go, and I gotta get ready here pretty soon. You guys have a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy your picnic.
Thank you. Thanks so much for being here, and happy Thanksgiving. And
Happy Thanksgiving. I will talk to you later.
okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.